Hey everybody, it's Marshall here, and this is going to be my Batman Bad Blood movie review. I did see that, I watched the movie, it was really good. The reason why there's no background right here is because the internet is not really working right now. It's kind of really slow, so I couldn't get a background up. But that's okay, because we're going to be doing this. Also, big update. I have a big announcement coming. I don't know when it's coming. There was plans for this thing that was going on, then the plans changed for this other thing, and this other thing happened, and now we're kind of like it's weird. But there's going to be an announcement sometime. Maybe it's a big thing, so I don't know. I'm popping my fingers. Maybe it's a big maybe. I also hope that you guys like the new intro that I put together. That's pretty cool. It took me a long time to get that intro, but it was pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be my Batman Bad Blood review. I'm not going to do any edits because today is not really that big of a day. I don't have to do a case into cover review, which is really nice. So yeah, let's just run through it. So this is the sequel to Batman vs. Robin, and that was the sequel to Son of Batman. I feel like we're having this ever-expanding animated universe with these films because next up is Justice League versus Teen Titans, and I think that one is the sequel to this movie. So I feel like we're having like this ever-expanding like animated cinematic universe, you know? And it's weird because these movies have already beaten the live-action ones. But Batman v Superman will come. It's coming. It's almost here. It's coming. It's really close. But anyway, yeah. So I feel like this movie was good. There was a lot of things I did not like about this movie. Some things I really did like about it. Other things I was just confused about, which we'll talk about. But let's just talk about it. So basically, Batman. It starts out with Batman. It starts out actually no, with not Batman. Batwoman. If you guys didn't know, they did a animated film a long time ago with Kevin Conroy, I believe. Whereas Batman and Tim Drake, well, not Damian Wayne. Batman and Tim Drake, and there was the Batwoman, and it was the animated film. I can't remember what it was called. It was like Batman, Mask of the Batwoman, or something. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. But it had Batwoman in it. I think I liked the voice actress who played this Batwoman, and I liked this version of Batwoman better. Not that I didn't like the Batwoman animated film, the old one, but this one I just liked because, I don't know, I think I just liked her better. I don't know why. It's just weird. But yeah, we got Batwoman. We didn't spend too much time with the new characters, which is not bad because we got a decent time with Kate Kane, learned her backstory, got some good scenes with her and Renee Montoya, which is also very interesting. We got some good stuff going on with her, so I feel like we got a good amount. Batwing, very little Batwing, which we'll talk about in a second. But Batwoman, really nice, and she's kind of just the big character in this film. Batwoman was another good character, but I feel like he was second when it comes to, what's her butt? Batwoman, Kate Kane, because she's just, she's a really interesting character, and that makes me makes me more interested in her as a character. This movie did, which is really cool, and she was a nice character. I really liked her. She's probably my favorite character of the whole film, but Damian Wayne as well. Batman, this whole thing blows up in Batman's face, okay, and everyone thinks he's dead. Dick Grayson returns, and this is kind of based on the part of the comics where Dick Grayson takes on the mantle of Batman. Dick Grayson comes back to Gotham. He takes on the mantle of Batman, okay? And it's like, oh, the Batman's returned. And then Damian Wayne's like, oh, you ain't no Batman. You ain't my dad. Get out of that costume. And so it kind of escalates to this thing where it's like the comics where Dick Grayson was Batman at that one point, which is really cool. But I just can't see Dick Grayson as Batman. I can't take it seriously. It's kind of like when Azrael's Batman in the comics, or right now in DCU when Gordon's Batman. It's just like, I don't like it. Like, there's only one Batman, and that is Bruce Wayne. That is the only Batman. You cannot put anybody else in that Batsuit, because it's not right. It doesn't feel right, as it does with Bruce Wayne. And I guess, to all of you that are fans of Dick Grayson's Batman, nothing against you, but I can't see him seriously as Batman. Then later on we get, Batwing, we get Lucius Fox stuff. Batwing is a Luke Fox, that's his son, Lucius Fox's son, and he was in the military. We didn't get too much backstory of him, which is kind of hard to do when you have all these characters and stuff, and all this storyline that's going on, but he becomes the Batwing, which is really interesting. I like the Batwing, and this gets me more excited for the character as well. I like Batwing. He's a really cool character, and I thought that he was really nice in the film. It was a nice touch to put him in there, and it was really nice. Not too much of him, and I feel like the whole Lucius Fox, potential death, because I thought Lucius was going to die, right there. Because, what Dick said to Alfred. It always begins with death. So I thought, oh, they're teasing Lucius Fox's death, but it was like it kind of just brushed over, which is okay. It was still fine with me because we got Batwing and we got Lucius, and we got Lucius Fox up in his club. I was trying to do that, but it kind of yeah. We got Lucius Fox back, and we got Batwing, which is really cool. And then the villains. Here's the thing: I did not like the villain part of the film, like the villain parts. Mad Hatter was kind of weird. I didn't like that he was included. I guess he was the only one that could do the programming and stuff that they thought up at the top of their head. The writers did. It was okay. Talia al Ghul. I don't even know. I didn't even like her in this movie. Like, she was just... I loved her in Son of Batman. Like, when she was captured by Deathstroke and she escaped. Didn't she escape, right? I don't know. Maybe she did. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a while. But she was captured by Deathstroke and all this awesome stuff. And then she was with Batman a little bit, talking about, Damian at that point. And I loved her in that movie. This movie, what the heck, Talia? You, like, taking over the world. You, like, want to kill your son and, like, Batman. And it's like... I don't know. They have a complicated relationship, and I understand that. But it's just like... Talia... Let's be real here. I want it to be, I don't know. It was just weird to me. Like, it felt like just different, and I was like, Talia, why? Just stop, Talia, because it was kind of annoying at one point too, and I felt like Talia was just kind of weird in this movie. But she was still cool. Here's the question: is she dead? Did she die from that explosion? I have a feeling, since nobody really dies in the comics, I have a feeling that she's still alive. I have a feeling that she could come back after the Justice League vs. Teen Titans film. They could come back to the Batman movies, the animated ones, and do another one where Talia is alive, and they could do a new villain. Yeah, and then we gotta talk about Damian Wayne's clone. I can't remember his name. Something like that. Hetridge, something like that. We gotta talk about him. It was kind of weird. It's like, we found out, the audience, us, found out, hey, Damian Wayne has this clone that is basically way older than him, and then they just kill him off. That's what I hated about it. It's just the villain parts of the film, like everything with the Bat family and the Bat, history and all that. Talking about Bruce Wayne and meeting Batwoman and Batwing and doing all that. I love those, but the villain parts, I'm not feeling it. I did not feel it as much as I did the rest of the film, and that's what I just felt like it went wrong. You know what I mean? It just felt weird. It just felt weird to me. Like all the villain parts just felt weird. Of course, Mad Hatter died. Alfred came in here with Cutler, knocked him up against this wall. Electricity came, blew up Mad Hatter's head. His head blew off, so he's dead. Talia al Ghul, Onyx, Damian Wayne's clone, they're all dead. And then Bruce Wayne gets hypnotized, as well as the other people's in the summit, which is really interesting. I felt like the summit scenes were really, weird, with the whole flying building, And they did a Star Labs name drop, which is kind of leading up to the whole Justice League versus Teen Titans thing. Overall, it was a nice film. It was nice to see Batwoman. It was nice to see Batwing. But I feel like they could have taken a different direction with it. I feel like the villain parts didn't... It was just weird. I don't know. I can't explain it. As a reviewer, I should be able to explain it, but I can't explain it. I just had weird feelings about it. I didn't like it. I liked the film. I just didn't like the villain parts of the film. It was weird. Then we got that end scene with all the Bat family jumping off. Now here's that one thing: the Batgirl end credit scene. Did you guys see that? Where Batgirl jumps off the building too? Was that supposed to be some kind of nod to Batgirl being in the Bat family too? She wasn't with the others. She wasn't in the film, which makes me question, why are they doing Batgirl? Shouldn't she be Oracle by now? Unless it was that part of the comics where she is able to walk again. So is she Batgirl again, or is she just becoming Batgirl? What the heck was that scene for? Are they teasing a Batgirl animated movie, even though they canceled the first one? Are they teasing that? I have no idea, but they just ended off with Batgirl for some odd reason. I don't know why. Maybe they're just teasing her for Teen Titans or stuff. Is she confirmed? All I saw was Raven, Starfire, Blue Beetle, all those people. I don't know. They're teasing her for something. I have no idea what it was, though. Comment down below, what did you guys think of this movie? Also, links up there to my other videos. Links down there to my Twitter, Instagram, Vine, vlog channel, Sims channel. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to those. I won't put a link to the last video, just because this one is super long, and I don't want to have to make it longer than it is. But like I said, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.